So we have a physics question that says below shows a ray of light passing through a glass block. This is a glass block here. Now you need to understand that when you talk about a ray of light, it is a path followed by light. Light is a form of energy. In simple terms, light is anything which stimulates sight and make things visible. Okay? Now they're saying light is coming from this. How do we know? Because of this arrow here. Now, the question is saying which angle is the critical angle? Critical angle is the angle of incidence when the angle of reflection is equal to 90 degrees. Now, look here. This here, it is the incident ray. Now, the angle of incidence is the angle between the normal and the incident. Not this other angle, but this one. The angle between the normal and the incident ray. That's the angle of incidence. Okay? Now, you must understand that if you check here, is it forming 90 there? No. When I say the normal, it's just a perpendicular line, which is just an imaginary line. We imagine to say it's there because it helps us to find the angle of incidence and the angle of refraction. So as you can see, has it formed 90 here? No. So that simply means A automatically no. So which other option? So we have A, B, C, and D. So which other one do you think can be the angle of what? Of the angle, the critical angle? So I think the answer here it is B. Meaning now this will become the incident ray. So once it changes from one media coming here, so you have seen this arrow. It is representing to say that now here there is what? There is 90. Okay? We know this because of this imaginary line which is the normal. It is forming 90 here. So meaning this angle of what? This angle of reflection. Reflection simply means bending. This angle of reflection is 90. If that's the case, then the angle of incidence must be B. Remember that the angle of incidence is the angle between the normal and the incident ray. So the answer here it is B. Now, how about C? C it is called the other angle. How about D? D is the angle of reflection, which is a bending of light. So the answer here, it is what? It is B. Now you must understand that two things here. There is this glass block and this other media here. So now since it is bending, it has bent here towards this line, which helps us to form the 90 degree. Then the answer, it is what? It is B there.